Episode 267. One day I'm going to catch it. I always say that. I think it'd be cool if I could catch it, bring it down, like break it, throw it up, and it'd be something else. I don't know, in a different format. Anyway, welcome once again to my show. This is a show that I want to talk about quick. But first, like I say every single Friday, if you are going through some hard times in your life, if you are going through the times where you think no one cares or you're struggling, listen, you're not alone. And I know it's easy for anybody else to say that, but you're not. Reach out and don't be scared. And everything from hotlines to friends to strangers, don't be afraid. Remain anonymous, whatever it may be. Get some answers, whatever it may be in your life, and you need answers for it. Go get them. Go get them. You're not alone. I promise. A battle that we face is different for each and every person. We all know someone, and we all know that we have things in our lives, if not someone, who has caused you some kind of trauma, and that's just what it is. It's trauma. So if you're doing better with it, or if you're struggling with it, whatever it may be, as far as it goes, period, I want you to know that I hope that you do heal from the things you don't talk about. And I think it's important not to hold things in, but if you must tell no one, remember who you are, and remember what you're really about and what you want to accomplish. And most of all, remember that promise that you made to yourself. You can still do that. More than anything, become someone. Become the person that you needed when you were a kid. Anyway, kind of takes me into my next topic for my next episode tonight. Going through some things. And what I mean by that, we all go through things, right? It's not easy for everybody to talk about what they go through. Some people want to share stories. I myself want to always tell the stories where I overcame. Sometimes getting to the point or making people understand that you want them to understand I can relate. So I tell these stories about overcoming. It's hard. When we're going through some things, we have to understand that we might get ridiculed. We may get made fun of. Somebody might hate on us, so to speak, for something that we're going through that is simple in life to them, that is absolutely something that wouldn't bother them, but it bothers you, and you let it bother you. So you got to defeat, right? You got to defeat the things you're going through. And it's hard. It is. Really, it is. People make it hard. Situations make it harder. But you got to remember to be strong to yourself. It's one of those things that you don't want to forget. Being strong for you. As I said, we're all going through things. What are you going through that you don't tell nobody? What are you going through that you do tell people? What are you going through that you share with the world? Are you really? Are you really wanting to help somebody with your story? I don't know about you, but we all have a story and we all have a testimony. But I know that you've got to be tested in order to have a testimony. You dig? It's true. I know it's easy to say week after week, or to look at a camera, right? Tell you guys, oh, do right, folks. Oh, do this, folks. Do that. I'm really speaking from my experience that certain things that I struggle with may be easier for other people. Certain things that other people go through might be easier for me. That is irrelevant. It's not about easy or hard, or who did this more, or who went through this hard time, more hard times than this person, or what have you. It's about, did you learn from your experience? Are you going to share? If you gained wisdom, share what made that wise moment happen. If you're going to share something, share the goodness in the story. Share the part that can make people change, and share what makes people inspired and motivated. Just share it. I bet if you sit back and thought about all the stories that you had that could change somebody's perspective, thinking, or even the choice they're going to make, you would have a lot more stories than you think. I do. That's why I want that gift of gab. I want to sit and talk week after week after week. I want to do that. I want to help people. I said moments ago, become the person that you needed when you were young. I try to do that. I do. It's hard. What is that person like to you that you needed? Think about it. You can write me, drop it below, write me in the DM. I want to know, what is the person that you needed? What type of person was that be? Person that had courage, person that was brave, person that stood up, person that overcame, was inspirational, self-motivated, whatever it may be. What was that? Are you that person? Could you be that person today? We're all going through things, and anything helps. You ever hear that saying, every little bit helps, every little bit helps, right? And it does, because every little bit adds up. It adds up that way as well, folks, when it comes to giving somebody a good word, giving somebody a good, hey, you're somebody, giving them that good, positive, nothing negative information or that boost that you need. We're all going through things, I say. We have to learn that what we go through could motivate somebody else. We must learn that things that we go through could make us or break us. Make us happy, break us and not make us, We have to understand that just because we disagree with somebody, that we don't hate them. You don't have to hate. See, I guess what I'm saying is we have all these problems in the world, folks, but yet we forget that we're going through some things. I heard someone say that one day. I'm going through some things. I've said it myself. I'm sure you've said it. But when you think about that, I'm going through some things. Isn't that crazy? I'm going through things. No, going through some things. And that can be defined in examples of whatever, right? Whatever you're going through, I'm sure you can get through. We've all heard that. And it's difficult to understand why we have hard times in our life. I personally think that I have had hard times so I can find myself and become a better person. See, I don't know about you guys, but I prayed and I asked to be strong, and I had to be put at a hard time of myself and became weak. So I had to go through. I want to be a person that had courage. So he put me where I was scared. That's what happened to me, folks. Sometimes when you pray, if you're a praying person, the responses that we're looking for don't come, don't come in the form that we think they should, so we think they were not answered. We're all going through some things. I can only share what I experienced. I had to get on my knees in order to walk tall. You dig? I prayed for guidance and I had to go get lost. You dig? And all that is molding me and has molded me into the person that I needed to become because I prayed for. We're all going through some things, remember, folks. Now, whether you're a praying person or not, religious person or not, it's irrelevant. We need help. You ask for help, whether it's of a holiness or somebody. Or you just throw up your hands and you say, hey, I need help. We're all going through things. And if you make it through those things and there's a formula or there's a method, share it. Let someone else know, hey, here's what you need. I did it myself. I'm doing it. I went through it. I can do this. Then you can do this. We've heard that. If I can do this, then anybody can do this. We've all heard those things, right, folks? Do you really know what they mean? Yeah, I mean, it means if they're strong and they can accomplish it, then I can do it. Right. It does. Subsequently, but it means that they fought the battle, that they're fighting the battle, that they've won certain things in their life, and it's a small goal. We're all going through some things. Whatever you're going through, if you made it out of and you can help somebody, do it. Sometimes that may be all that person has. Waiting to hear someone say, you got this, don't give up. Waiting to hear someone tell them it's okay to not be okay. That happened to me, but at the same time, don't tolerate toxicity. I'm all about anti-bullying. I'm all about anti-toxicity, cleaning it up, detoxing, if you will. Forgiveness is something we have to give to someone we have been forgiving. It's a thing to do. But just because you forgive somebody, don't mean you have to go through what they're going through, and you don't have to do it all again. You don't have to be around them. You don't have to. We're all going through some things. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean you still want to be around people. Especially when you've got comfortable creating a life that you are no longer with, that those people still see you as and think that you are, and those situations are behind you, way behind you. There's a reason the windshield's bigger than the rearview mirror. There's a reason. We're all going through some things. So just learn. Share what you overcome. Don't be afraid to tell your story, because one day that's going to be a success story for someone else, and it's going to inspire them. You dig? People need to hear the overcoming of things that were hard for others. We're all going through some things. And if we could all remember that and be a little bit kinder to each and every person that you meet, just might change. Maybe it'll change the other people. Maybe it'll change someone enough to make them be inspired to do a whole change in their life. I'm not saying go out and change people. I'm saying that will happen. Share your story. I keep saying it, I'll say it again. We're all going through some things. And folks, let me tell you, that's fact. That's how it is. There is no in between. Now, whether you're going through some things and it's up here, or it's really bad, or it's down here, or it's here, or it's here, you're still there. I guarantee you. It's something you can deal with, something you can't deal with, it's there. When you overcome that, do the world a favor and do each other a favor. Share how you overcame that. Because we're all going through some things. And if we can find the answer as to why, and if it's worth it, give me somebody else who went through it. Give me somebody else that went through it with experience. Then it will make us change, at least a little bit. I don't know all the numbers, but I know that if you need to be that person that you needed and you can be when you were a kid, when you were young, or at a time in your life period, we're all going through some things. We'll turn into, we all have accomplished things. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't. I'm learning that the hard way. When I learned that we're all going through some things meant different, but universally the same for the whole entire planet, you start looking at things different. I did. I think we all need to accomplish even the smallest of goals, the smallest of things. I know that we can. I know that we can. And it's not hard, right? That's the joke, thinking that nothing's hard. The fact is, folks, you know what to do. You just got to realize when and how and who, what, when, where, and when to use it. That's how you do babies, right? It's the same. Babies come out of the womb. Animals come out of the womb knowing what to do. They know how to eat. They know, they will try to walk, but we teach them how and to let go. So we know how to do things. We just got to be taught when and where in the proper way. It's just like an experience. Let's turn in we're all going through some things to we're all going to accomplish some things. That's all I got for you, folks. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and whatever you're going through, you don't have to go alone. But what are those 3 words that I say week after week after week to get us out of here? Love, peace, chicken grease. Later, guys, and thanks for watching.
Presentations.